No one does.
So yeah, and Kings of the North will feature Melee, PM, Smash 4, as well as other fighting games like Street Fighter and Guilty Gear. So that's Kings of the North 4 coming up in November.
And that will be in Milwaukee.
Yes. Hosted by Event Horizon Gaming.
Shoutouts to us.
Yes. All right, so we get into the match here. Like I said, pulls out the Yoshi. The thing about Yoshi is that he is a short-hopping, stage-traversing, fast airspeed, walking, talking hitbox. Like, all of his moves stay out forever. His neutral aerial or his up aerial, everything is just a hitbox, and that's what you need against Sonic. And not only is it a hitbox, a high-priority hitbox is what Yoshi is against Sonic.
With those disjoints too.
Yeah, with
especially stuff like his forward air, and both his forward smash and up smash have, like, you know, he attacks with his face.
Yeah, basically.
But they're still disjointed.
So, all right, so wow, kills him with the and gets the happy dinosaur taunt. What a read from Marshall there to pull out the ground pound.
That's actually, I feel, one of PowPow's weaknesses, because it's something that I pulled out against him. Obviously, I don't play Yoshi, but he will always go up to chase you after that up air.
He's unable to resist that.
And, you know, I was able to air dodge.
Good example there. He does get the kill, though. Oh, and he taunts right back.
Oh, man, they're going at it.
Yeah, no, this is a rivalry that is friendly too. Like they're not enemies. I mean, this is a friendly rivalry.
I feel like that's a lot of Wisconsin too.
Yeah, Wisconsin's a pretty easy-going scene. We like just about everybody here. At least in Smash 4, we're all pretty cool with each other.
I don't know about Melee.
Melee's got a few eggs that like to be rotten to each other.
While we're watching Yoshi and his eggs.
Yeah, that's kind of why I made the comment. Thanks for killing the joke, Xylac.
For people that didn't know
that eggs exist?
Maybe some people have never seen eggs in their lives. Don't judge.
What a sad life that would be. Oh, wow, great. Using that spring to escape the forward smash there. I got to think that was a little bit stylish from Marshall. Marshall having a good laugh over there about that, actually, so it confirms my suspicions that was a little swaggy on his part. Another example of him always chasing. Now, Marshall has fallen behind here after getting that first kill. But, oh my goodness!
Up air.
Hits that double jump up air.
Just what I said. You know, you air dodge, he's almost always going to go for that up air. And, you know, sometimes he will delay it, expecting an air dodge. But, you know, he got a little greedy there, and Marshall knows he's super punishable, especially with that up air.
Plague 2, the next construct is actually next Sunday. Just because we took a 3-week break this time, so we're only taking a 1-week break this current time.
Trying to make up for that.
So that is one thing. It looks like we're going to Omega Palutenas, which is FD. Well, I'm surprised Marshall didn't ban that. He is a big detractor of FD. He thinks it's the worst stage in the game, actually. So 1-0 here in Marshall's favor. That means that PowPow is going to have to try and win 3 here and then 3 in the reset if he can do it. Though no experience facing Marshall's Yoshi, so this may be a do-or-die situation in this game. I hate to say it's a must-win in only game 2, but I really feel that it is on PowPow's end.
The music proves just how intense this match is.
Exactly. That's one of the big reasons that Palutena's Temple is such a great map, is that the music is very, very intense, coming from Kid Icarus Uprising.
Also made by Sakurai. Great game.
Absolutely. So, speaking of Uprising, let's see if Sonic can actually follow up a up throw and get that kill off the top.
And not get himself killed doing it.
Yep. Twice that happened to him. Interesting choice with the down smash there. Not the anti-air that you would expect against the homing attack.
That was a very well-spaced back air. Keeping Marshall off stage. That's actually something that Sonic is very good at, especially with his multi-hit fair. But of course, this is Smash 4. We don't die off the bottom.
No. Yoshi might, though, if he can get a spike on him.
Maybe.
Oh, gets that normal get up and gets just absolutely blasted in the face by that punch.
Another example of getting up from the stage, not giving you the invincibility that you need to.
Yep, and I believe, I mean, that's something to do with Marshall is he's a little bit of like a whatever kind of player. Like he keeps his cool. He's almost impossible to be put on tilt. And the nice thing about that for him is that you know he doesn't ever let what's going on in the game affect him. But the bad thing is that he will not do optimal things because he's just like, you know, I'll just get it next time.
Now, something that Marshall's having trouble doing is getting the kill.
Which is strange because Yoshi has a lot of kill moves. His up air, his forward smash, his down smash, his up smash.
I believe, doesn't Yoshi, wow, even that didn't kill. Yoshi can true combo jab into like forward smash.
Yes, absolutely. Yep, his jab won. Oh, nice read.
But that was a good read, so.
Happy dinosaur. Oh, taunts twice. This ain't for glory.
So what does Marshall have to do to come back from this? Because he's down 65%.
What Marshall needs to do is uses his flying hitboxes to do short hop aerials through shields and through the advances that Sonic is going to make because he needs to get this percent up. And because he's going to try and break that shield, gets that poke though.
That down air is so good against shield.
Yep. Now, this is the first time that we've really seen Marshall utilize the eggs here. And like I said, what Marshall needed to do to get back into this and to still get back into this is, again, use his body because it's always a hitbox. Anytime he throws out that neutral aerial or any other aerial for that matter. Whiffs on that up smash, though, unpunishable. Heavy gravity, not going to kill him there. So what can PowPow do to finish off the stock, Xylac?
What he's been doing, you know, this entire tournament, getting those good reads with his forward smash. You know, he's been less than successful against Marshall getting those up B to up airs. So what he needs to do is
kill. Yep.
All right.
PowPow ties it up. Gets the grab right at the edge there, and that's going to get him, you know, 9 times out of 10, unless your name's like Bowser or King D2D.
Yeah, and I mean, that 90% rage also helped him too. You know, if he wasn't at 90%, that might not have killed.
No, I mean he's got heavy damage, but I mean even with the nerfs, that back throw is still very, very powerful. PowPow banning Halberd and Battlefield.
Going to Duck Hunt.
Good map. It's kind of like FD, but with a couple of platforms to help out. Oh, you got the find his tail taunt. Using the double jump to let himself get right back on stage. You get that tail wag. Good damage right from the start. Something that we didn't see a whole lot was the down air nor the back air from Marshall. Something that I think that we may see some more of in this match.
Especially because that back air is just so good at covering everything, you know.
It has a lot of hitboxes. The hitbox is very large, and it hits up and down. So there's no reason not to use it a bunch. Now, what do you think Sonic can do to keep up the advantage that he had, or the momentum that he has from Game 2?
Well, it's a little tricky, especially given how equal this match is. But you know, he really just needs to keep up the pressure. It's something that Sonic does so well. But he has to understand that he can't be getting these up throws to spring to up airs. He has not been hitting them on Marshall, and he's been putting his life in danger by doing so. But I mean, Marshall definitely able to learn, even if PowPow were to, you know, stop doing that. What else can Marshall do exactly?
Marshall, as you mentioned, Marshall is one of the best at adaptation that I know of. Is able to, even in mid-match, adjust to what his opponent is trying to do differently. So I think what Marshall also can do is, because Duck Hunt is large, and that's why he picked it, is because of Yoshi's heavy gravity is going to prevent him from killing, is try and read, because he's getting really good egg lays, and read it when PowPow is going to pop out of these eggs and try and get kills that way, because he hasn't been able to follow them up very, very well at all. He's been missing punishes, stuff like that. Reads the get up attack, shields, forward smash, stock. Good read. And he found his tail again. Yeah, what Marshall needs to do here, just real quick, is not do a side B first of all. But is just actually let Sonic kind of come to him, because he's been falling into Sonic's traps a little bit by advancing so much as he is. Yeah,
Marshall really is playing very aggressively this match. You know, what you see a lot from Yoshi players is the campy egg strategy, where they'll just, you know, short hop egg, and, you know, depending on where you are, they might like advance towards you or retreat if you're trying to get towards him. And, you know, but forward smash is going to finish it.
So PowPow keeps his momentum up, takes game 3.
Now, do you think we're going to see Diddy here?
I don't think that we're going to see Diddy until the bracket reset.
Okay.
Because I do think that Marshall still believes that Yoshi is going to give him the best chance to win. I'm incorrect. No, and we're going to go to Delfino. This is Marshall's one of favorite stages. He loves this stage.
2, 1, go!
Now, there has been some titanic matchups between Marshall and PowPow in this particular character set. They went, but in Construct 28, they went all 5 games in winners finals, and then went all 5 games in the first set of grand finals. Unfortunately, PowPow was not able to get the reset on that one. Now, one of the big reasons that I think that Marshall made the switch is that his Yoshi isn't as polished as his Diddy, clearly, but also that he has that banana to slow down Sonic. I mean, what better way to slow down a speedster
than that, by making him trip.
So, I mean, he can just leave that out, and either Sonic's going to try and dash to grab it, and that's going to leave him open, or he's going to run into it, or he's going to have to stay away from Marshall, which is something that he doesn't want to do.
I think what it really comes down to, though, is Marshall is significantly more comfortable with Diddy Kong.
Yep, and I think that's going to be a big difference. Is that he knows more frame data about Diddy Kong. He has more experience, and he also knows this matchup better with Diddy Kong as well. Now, as we saw in Game 1, though, is that PowPow, I mean, is able to be beaten as strong as that he's looked in these past 2 games.
I've actually been seeing Marshall go for a lot of those short hop down airs on a shielding opponent lately.
Yeah, they're relatively safe. They do a lot of shield damage. And Sonic, it doesn't really have an answer for him. I mean, he could possibly forward smash if he reads it, like do a reverse forward smash, something like that. But
depending on the percent, he can actually follow up from that as well. But this match is dead even, 106 to 106.
I mean, you might as well not even play the rest of it.
Right. So it's just a matter of who can get a stock here, and Marshall using those bananas.
Yep, and that's exactly what we didn't see in that first couple of games against Zen that he is now definitely showing here. Trusting that got a taunt battle right now. Trusting that PowPow is not going to chase him to that end of the stage because he does not have.
Because he remembers what happened last time.
Yep. Now, yeah, because I mean, Sonic has no way to kill him when he's that close, but Diddy can just back throw.
That fair doing such a good job at covering.
Back throw is going to kill here.
Back throw is going to kill.
Even without rage, getting caught on the edge of that stage like that is just detrimental to anybody's chances of living from Sonic's back throw at that percent. Hoo-ha! Oh, into the up smash. Did not expect that anti-air, and neither did PowPow, eating all hits of it.
Ooh, ouch. Marshall expecting a grab there, getting caught by that forward smash, something that PowPow does really well.
Nice B-reverse banana there to escape PowPow. Oh, excuse me, guys. Just
it's been a
it's been a little bit of a long day. I was up early this morning, so sorry, guys. Interesting. You don't normally see a dash banana throw from Marshall there. A little bit of a mistake, I think, on the inputs. I got to imagine. Getting grabbed a lot more, which is something that's not very common. Marshall's normally very, very good at avoiding the grab.
It's something that PowPow is really good at punishing.
And there's the bracket reset right there.
Wow.
Now we are in the final set of the tournament.